So we were driving along and thinking, what are some dumbass mistakes people make when they first get into this life thing? I don't want to call it a hobby because that's stupid. This thing of ours, pipe smoking. What are some dumbass things that you did, and when you look back on it, you think, man, that was really stupid I did that. Now that you know, or at least now that we think we know the right way to do it, I'm pretty confident, I guess.
Well, there's still things I make mistakes on, but okay.
People would say the fact that you use a torch on a Savinelli is a mistake.
Yes, I use a torch lighter, which is strong, and apparently that burns the tobacco and can burn the edges of your pipe.
But you do pretty well with it.
I just make sure when I'm doing it, I pay attention. I don't put it towards the edges, only in the center. It means I have to light it a few times, but I'm pretty careful about that.
Plus, it's not like one of those 4 flame jets. It's like a single...
Yeah, it's a single flame. I just hold it in the center.
Yeah.
And I make sure not to do it for too long. If I have to relight it a few times, fine. As long as it isn't going to burn anything.
Quick blasts.
Yep.
Sorry, you're going to say something else.
And actually, if you look at the pipe, you see there's like no burning. There's just the buildup around the edges.
Yeah, her rim is clean.
One of my biggest things that I still don't do is I don't feel like I clean it well enough on the outside. I tend to neglect it.
Because you're a codger.
Yeah, but I feel like I really should keep it nicer. Clean it more often inside and out. Like, I definitely will smoke it maybe 3 or 4 or 5 times without properly taking care of it. And I guess that huh?
No, I said she's filthy.
Yeah, yeah, that's not good, I guess. You're supposed to really take very good care of your pipes. I think I'm a little lazy.
I don't want to embarrass you, but I remember you were saying that you were having a problem with the draw of your pipe that one time. And I said, well, have you cleaned it?
Yeah.
And that pipe cleaner was blacker than...
It was because I had smoked it probably 5 or 6 times without actually... Yeah. My problem is I'm on the go a lot, and pipe smoking, you have to take time with it. It isn't something you just... I was an original cigarette smoker, which is you light it, shove it in your mouth, and then when you're done with it, you toss it out the window. There is no care.
A cheap date.
Yeah, it's like you use it for what you need it for, and so transferring over to taking care of something and really taking time with it, it's actually very rewarding, to be honest, but it takes time to get used to.
Yeah.
And I can get lazy, for sure.
Come on, you...
Don't swear
animals.
at the people.
Sorry.
They're walking here.
I'm walking here.
So,
boat.
Whoa,
We got
watch
boat.
that turn. Okay,
Bayliners.
sorry,
Bayliners
people
are shitty boats.
In Cleveland, I don't know if any of you guys are from.
Anyone who drives a Bayliner is an asshole.
I don't know if anybody's from Cleveland, but in Cleveland, people drive real bad. For all you Clevelanders out there, watch what you're doing.
Stay safe on the streets, you.
Take it easy, man. People come barreling through the roads. They don't care if you're there or not. Anyways, so another mistake.
Mistakes.
When I first started smoking a pipe, I did not pack it. I thought you were only supposed to pack it about halfway.
Yep.
So I would run out very quick and be like, wow, now I have to start all over again from the beginning, and I gotta scrape it and clean it. Oh my God, why does Ray smoke his, for hours, and I'm sitting here, because I was only filling it about halfway. I really didn't understand the concept of pushing it down and fully packing it. So I would, tamp it once and it would be all the way to the bottom.
Yeah.
So they're things you learn over time, though. It's all about the care, I think, that you put into it. You just want to kind of put a lot of care and consideration into your
Reap what you sow.
Into your pipe smoking. That's the point of it, I really feel like. It's a very relaxing, I don't want to call it a hobby. It's a very relaxing, let's call it a pastime.
It's not a hobby.
It's a pastime.
It's
a pastime that gives back as much as you put in. It's a pastime that gives back. How about that?
That's good. That's really good.
Yeah. I feel like it really saved me from myself. I mean, I was a
that's deep.
2-pack-a-day smoker at one point.
I was about almost there, yeah.
And, doctors will tell you when you get up there a little bit that that's not really how you want to live your life. So it's a good thing to kind of transition to, too, because you're still getting tobacco, but you're not inhaling it to the point where you're
feeding
not hurting your body as much. I'm not going to say it's perfect in its own right. I'm sure it has its own health complications, but it feels like I'm doing less damage. I can breathe better now, so I'm doing quiet nights. I've got my normal Pegasus, my boring Pegasus in a salmonella.
And the Sassini pot.
And he's got quiet nights.
Nice thin shank. Yeah, quiet.
Beautiful.
Quiet nights during the day.
I will say also, pipes are very beautiful art pieces, each one of them. And I feel like everyone out there who has a collection should appreciate each one for its own individual beauty.
Amen. I guess so.
And God bless all the artists out there that work so hard to make them. Thank you.
Like Crazy EMC we met?
Yeah. They make really beautiful pieces. Each one of them has a little story to tell. It's a beautiful...
It's functional art.
It is. It is functional art, actually.
That's exactly what it is.
And to the people out there who enjoy the hobby, or pastime, as I would rather call it.
This thing of ours.
You have a whole community that cares about you.
Wow.
Consider that. Most hobbies and pastimes do not give back.
That's true. I feel like I found my people with these pipe weirdos.
I know you did. And I know that I'm getting there. Pleasure to meet everybody.
I guess...
You're very kind, all of you.
I'm trying to think the mistakes that I made. Probably me buying like a Dunhill really early on because I had no business, spending that much, not really knowing what I was doing because, I over-reamed the thing and kind of took a chunk out of the bowl and the stems looked terrible because I was using softy bits in the beginning. And so I would suggest just using cobs in the beginning till you really find your footing.
Yeah. Especially
reaming too. They make that scary ass like industrial pipe reamer and that like just chunk the shit. Yeah. I would say if you're gonna use a reamer, just stick to like something like this. That, just scrape with that, not that cylinder thing that unscrews and you grind it and do some serious damage.
I hardly even.
I don't think you've ever reamed it yet.
No, I have, but lately I think I'm a little afraid of it. I'll learn it. I'm learning as I go. Fair enough.
Yeah.
And I probably make way more mistakes than most people, but
me too.
I'm teaching myself, and Ray's helping me, so
I try.
And he's put a lot of thought and effort into all of this. He's a good teacher. Well,
yeah. Don't be stingy. Share with your people and don't be a scumbag and flip shit. Smoke slow. That was a big mistake I made. Just smoking too fast and burning the shit out of your mouth.
Yes, I did that too. Tongue bite and all that.
Yeah, when I got that tooth pulled and I was smoking even though I shouldn't have been, it showed me how to like really slow down because that was when I started getting all the flavors and stuff.
Yeah, the slower you smoke, it's relaxing. It's relaxing.
So those are mistakes. Hopefully you avoid them.
Yep, and if anyone else has anything they'd like to add, let us know.
Yeah.
What mistakes have you made?
Yeah, tell us all about your mistakes.
We want to yell at you. No, we don't.